I should be live. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully I'm live. And this is part 2 of me carrying on. So this is where I left off last night, or early this morning, should I say. Where I break in the model into Ventus, the elements I started building in the Magic Voxel, and then I just added the videos on top and some post effects and stuff, you know. It's starting to come together. I've done another building this morning. I'm just gonna go carry on building some more assets to populate the city. I'm trying to recreate something similar to this look and trying to rebuild these just to practice getting used to the software, so I've got something to work with. I've got this one, and I think I've already exported that, so I can import this one into. What I can do actually is just if I duplicate one of these or something, and just delete there. I'll keep the material because I can load. Just use the geometry import. Part 4. So that building part 4, and then I'll just get rid of everything else except for the end geometry. There we go. And now for loading, it's texture, correct texture. Make sure it's the right one. I think somehow it magically knew which one it was. I don't know how it knew, but it did, and it's cool. Anyway, let's go this one up. I want this nice and tall. Rotate these around. Let's push this over here in the background, maybe. City starting to come to life. Let's make some more buildings. So I'll go clear this one. I haven't figured out the snapping yet, how that works. Oh, maybe that's too tall for this. Yeah, it's too tall. Oh, you can't erase? Oh. It's a bit stupid that they're raising the face. It should be face, and they just move it up and down, not erase. Like, let's erase some more. Not even centered. What am I doing? I mean, it doesn't matter if it's not centered, but I'd like it to be a bit centered. But it's not centered. Yes, not centered. Is there a snapping tool? I don't know if there's a snapping tool or not. What's by what's this do? Grid spacing. So if I said 8, that improve it. Don't know if this is 12. Eh, I don't know. I'll give up. Give up on trying to make it perfect. Okay. I'll make sure. Just gonna get the door. Like this. I wonder how you change the light in here, or how do you? No lighting at all. What's this? Recenter camera, number paired, isometric camera, toggle view. Oh, that's how you do pattern. Okay, and then you would choose the pattern tool. Okay, interesting. There's an actual. I don't know how you control the lighting. It'd be nice if you have just plain, no shading. You can have a shading, no shading view. That'll do. Anyway, paint. Then start painting the windows in. That looks kind of like a face. I'm gonna just brush that in. Oh, paint like that. They're like big light portals or something. Something's like this. This side needs more details. This side's plain. That'll do. Yeah, I'm going to save this as object 4, so part 5, again. 5. That's another one done. I could just duplicate some of these, but I want a bit more variation. I've got, how many have I got now? So I've got 5. Still need more variations. Just lots of, what's it got? Grunt work. That's what I call it, grunt work. Let's make a vehicle or something so I don't get bored of making buildings. The little truck. It's not symmetrical, but hey, doesn't matter. It'll just give me more variations. That's like lighter grey. Start to split where the back doors go. And this lighter one. Yeah. I made a little flying truck. Okay, object. Truck 1. Make a little space cap. Can we change this into a space? I could probably change this into a space cap. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if I can make it into change it without having to do anything. Attach it to here. So then raise it. Command raise. There we go. Oh, wrong way. I want it. Geometry. So then it doesn't care about color. Paint bucket. Yeah. Let's fit it all in. Might just put a stripe through the middle like this. Tail lights, that'll do. Object. I just got cab 1. I could probably convert this to just a normal car. Paint bucket. Get rid of that. There we go. I'll just export that one as well. Object. Car 1. Paint. Let's make another color. Little Harry Potter call. Okay, object R2. Bring some of these into the scene. So geometry import. So I can just load the bit. You can drag and drop into the scene as well. You don't have to use the geometry import. You can drag an obj into the tree. So I'm used to working like this, but you can go. We'll go new folder. For example, if I want to bring in, let's see, list sort by date. Let's say part 5, for example. Go to object, you just drag the obj file in, bam, straight in. No problems. I'll just duplicate this one, delete this. Let's see, like that. Make sure I have part 5 on that. Then I can move that. That was that new building we created. Can even scale this down, in the distance. I'll mess around with that later. Anyway, I can do the same again, just duplicate that, and then so 5. I've got the bus, truck. Let's get the truck in. Truck 1. Just drag that truck, open the truck model on there, and then just make sure I attach the right texture to it. Should be truck. And somewhere in this world we'll find the truck. There it is. It's huge, right? It's there. Make sure it doesn't crush. There we go. Now I've got a little truck. And let's bring in the other one. So we've got the truck, let's bring in the cab. That was, it just saves me time from, deleting that, fixing the scale. I got this already done. I can just use this and then just swap the texture out. So cab. There we go. And the cab is smaller, of course, smaller than a truck. Yeah. And of course we'll have a few more cabs, There's a lot more cabs in the city than 90. Starting to look cool. It's actually quite a fun project. Oh, the floor's still not correct height. Yeah. There's all different heights, I guess. Let's see which one this is. So that one's okay. That one needs to sit on the ground. Not sure if that's not sitting on the ground. There we go. Sure they're all sitting on the ground. Oh, there's another one not sitting on the ground. This one. Cool. And then another video here. Okay, let's carry on breaking the stuff in that we made so far. So breaking the cab, car 1 and 2. So let's breaking car 1. Just duplicate this one. Delete that cab. There, delete that. And car 2. Bam, 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 bam. Is that blue car? Wow, it's called the Harry Potter colored car. Now what I could do is create groups. Yeah. Put all my vehicles in a group so I know all the vehicles are there, and then these could be all the buildings, you know. And bus, you go into the vehicle group. Or sorry, cars or something. Cars. Get another group. I can just organize this a bit better. I don't like how everything's called scale by default, but that's just from the Magic Voxel naming convention, whatever it is. What's it? Buildings. There we go. Now I can put all my buildings in there and stick all my vehicles in here. Could even go in here and, you know, get some of those, duplicate them, change the rotation, move them around. Let's say minus 90. Again, I could just go choose some random expanders, expand the level of cars in the world. Move the positions a little. Needs to add more. Need to make more assets. Basically, just need to keep on adding more assets to this till it looks more unique, like not repetitive, but. I have a reset that and change the field of view to orthogonal. And orthogonal field of view, but I want to change bam 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 bam. I don't know. Cause I can still rotate it like this. View on just the shadow, but nothing else. How do you do this? Shadow options. Let's see. Cast and receive. Shadow turn alpha. Probably is an option, like just to do that. Because if I just wanted to capture the shadows and not show the plane in here, I'm sure there is a way. Soften that. Hit save on this. Liking the way it looks so far. More buildings. Just taking time. So I'm gonna carry on doing this. I'm not gonna bore you to death with a video about watching me make these boring buildings, you know. It's just gonna be boring. But I'll keep you updated in another video maybe. Let you know how I go and if I add anything new to it. Might make something interactive in here or something, you know. Or a little slider that controls the city. Or something, I don't know. I don't know. I'll think of something. Anyway, let's end the stream here. So I saved my work. So end.